children, today I'm going to teach you 3 new common exception words. I'm going to teach you how to read them and then how to spell them. There's only 3 words today because they're getting a bit more tricky, especially the spelling of them. Here's the first word. Says. Says. And if you notice, I've underlined this sound because we have learnt this before, the A sound, so that should make it a bit easier. Says, says. Here's the next one. A. Today. Do you notice something about these 2 words? Is there something similar about them? Well spotted, they've both got the A sound. That one has it in the middle, this one has it at the end. And we already know the word to on its own, don't we? That's another common exception word we've been learning. So that should make it a bit easier. Today. And here's the third word. House. House. Now, we have already learned the ow sound, the O and the U making the ow sound, so that should make it a little bit easier. So there's the 3 words for today. Says, today and house. So ask a grown-up if they'll write them on some card or a piece of paper for you, and then you could play any of the games we've played before to learn the words, or you could ask them to play some music. When the music stops, have a little dance of course while the music's on, but when the music stops, the grown-up holds up one of the words and asks you to read it. And then you carry on dancing to the music, and then music stops again and read another of the words and keep swapping the order around until you're really good at them. Now then, once you know how to read them, you can practice the spelling of them. So get a whiteboard and pen or a piece of paper, and let's see if you can sound out the words and remember what's tricky about them. So let's have a think about the word says. See if you can have a go at that. It is really just how it sounds. You've just got to remember which digraph makes the A sound. So pause the video and have a go. Right, let's see how you got on. S. Now, can you remember which way it was of making the A sound? Not A-I, but A-Y. And I'm making sure the tail of my Y goes under the line. And then don't forget, it's not just say, it's says. So we need the S on the end. Check it with the sound buttons. Says, says. The other one was today. So have a think how you can split that word up to write today. Pause the video and have a go now. How did you get on? To. Well, that's a common exception word we've already learned. It's just one O, isn't it? T-O. We don't need the other O to make the oo sound in this word. And then we need the day part of the word. D. A. Well, if you remember, it's the same A as in says. Today. No S needed on the end of that one. Today. T. To-day, today. And the last word was house. So pause it and see if you can have a go at house. This one's a bit more tricky, isn't it? Ow. Can you remember the digraph that makes the ow sound in house? It's O. Not O-W, but O-U. House. Is that it? There's something not quite right. Ah, yes, I remember. There's an E on the end that you don't really hear. Ow, s. And there's that's a tricky bit there. You don't hear that E at all. Don't know why it's there really, but it is. So keep practicing if you're not sure. Practice makes perfect. Now, could you have a go at, as a challenge, at writing some of these words into sentences? Okay, you could think of your own sentences and have a go at writing them, and we'd love to see some photographs of your sentences. Bye for now.